If you have been losing more than you make with print on demand, or maybe you're curious about pricing and how to make sure that you're pricing correctly so you don't lose money, then this video is for you. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to walk you through a simple beginner-friendly way to set prices for Shopify and Printify so you know if you're keeping $5, $8, or $12 per se. No guessing, just clear maths that you can copy. Hi, I'm Diana. If you're new to this channel, I help beginners, especially busy mom, build simple online income using Shopify and Printify. Today is all about profit margin and pricing with Shopify and Printify. We'll put real costs, we'll choose a target margin, we'll handle shipping, and we'll type the exact price into Shopify together. Before we touch any numbers, let me translate the jargon into normal words that we can use. Number one, the cost to make, that is your cost to make the product. In Printify, that is the product plus printing and fulfillment. The shipping is separate. Number two, target margin, that is the percentage you want to keep before ads or extras. So here's the only formula you need. Let me say if your tee costs $13 to make and you want a 50% profit margin, take 13 and divide by 0.5. That gives you $26. That is your starting retail price. Here's how I think about it. If I'm making a tee for my shop, I ask two questions. What is my cost to make in Printify and what profit margin do I want to keep? If I answered those two questions, then pricing is just plugging one numbers into line. Now, let's pull in the real cost. Inside Printify, I will open the product like t-shirt and compare suppliers. You will see that the costs change based on the brand. Some charge $11, other might be $12, $13, and the price inflates as the color or size changes. Dark colors and larger sizes usually cost more money. So you can see that it starts at $11 all the way to $16 as the size increases. So always check for the cost to make before doing anything. I will show three examples. A basic tee might cost around $11 to $14. A mug might be $5 to $7. A hoodie might be $23 to $28. Your provider will show you the exact numbers, okay? So that is what you will use to start your calculations. Next, let's talk about shipping because shipping can confuse margin. So let us make it simple. You have two clean options. Option one is paid shipping. The customer pays the shipping at checkout. That means that your profit is simply retail price minus cost to make. Let me show you the numbers so you get where I'm coming from. Tee example, okay, maybe $13. We set retail as $26. The customer pays, say, maybe $5 for shipping. Your profit before fees is $13. $26 minus $13 equals to $13. Shipping doesn't reduce your profit because the customer covers it. Then we have option two, which is free shipping. That is what you bake into your price. If your average shipping is about $5, add 5 to your retail price. So that $26 tee becomes $31 with free shipping, right? So retail price minus cost to make minus shipping is still equals $13 profit before fees. Same profit, different presentation. Pick one approach per product so customers are not confused. So quick story so you don't repeat my mistake. When I started, I thought I was making money. Orders was coming in, price looked fine. But after a month, I added everything up and actually realized that I was actually down over $250. And one order even cost me $7 out of my own pocket. To make sure that my customer is not dissatisfied, I have to spend that money off my pocket. I was extremely upset, but it taught me something that I'm grateful for now. So now I use safe profit targets. I choose my target by asking one question. If something goes a little wrong, will I still be okay? So here's my rule now. A minimum comfort profit on tees should be $8. My happy place, $12. Why? Because those numbers survive a small sale or small hiccup. So watch the maths. If I price a tee at $26 and the cost to make is $13, my profit before fees is $13. If I run a 10% off, the price becomes $23.40. Profit become $10.40. Still okay, right? But if I had price super thin at $19 and I run a 10% off to $17.10, profit is $4.10. One return or reship or wrong size and I'm back to that $7 at pocket zone. No thanks. But it doesn't happen often. I make sure that I have a clear instruction before the order to protect myself and my business. Adjust up to down based on your cost to make and what your niche accepts, but don't dip too down to a number that is not safe for you. Know your cost to make from Printify. Pick a profit target that survives 10 to 15% sales. Add a tiny hoops buffer like $1 to $2 so a small issue don't wipe your whole profit. That is how I stop losing money. Always price with a buffer to keep you safe. So let's type the final number to Shopify together. Step 1, in price. Type your retail price like 26 for a retail example. Step 2, if you want to show a sale, use comprise with a higher number like $29.99. Don't use this on every product. If everything is always on sale, nothing is on sale. Step 3, scroll to cost per item and enter your cost to make, which is 13 in our example. This lets Shopify show profit in your analytics. Step 4, if larger sizes cost more, price those variants higher. You will keep the same margin across sizes. Step 5, if you're doing free shipping, go to your shipping rates and add a free shipping rule above a certain amount or mark that product with a free rate. If you're doing paid shipping, set your standard rate and you are done. So let us recap the whole flow in one take. We put real cost to make from Printify, which shows a target margin 45 to 55%, very good margin. We use one clear formula, retail equals cost to make divided by margin. We decided on shipping, paid or baked in free. And we type the final price into Shopify with cost per item set into analytics and we are done. If you want my tiny calculator to recreate the exact column you saw, comment profit and I will send it to you. And if you're a busy mom or a full-time beginner, remember, you don't need 100 products. Start with one tee, one mug, and one hoodie. Price them properly, launch and learn. And if you want a business that runs even when you are not dispute, then this next video is what I recommend that you watch. Other automation so fulfillment can run without you. I will link them on screen and also in the description. Click on it and I will see you there. Thanks for watching. If this helped, tap the like button so YouTube show this to more beginners who need this. And drop the word profit in the comments if you want me to share this template to you. See you in the next video.